So welcome back to this portion of the video. We are going to be moving on to the staff management section of the application where we'll be handling and managing our staff. So I'll just quickly log into the application. As I'm logged in, I will just go ahead to the staff. We're already familiar with the interface so far. In the last video, we went ahead to create like roles and permissions for different staff members. So we'll just revisit them again. We'll just see the roles. So we created the accounts and administration and field agent roles. So good. So what we're going to do now to be able to create our staffs is very simple. This green button here, we'll just click it. We'll be greeted with a few options. So this is just information that you will store about your staff, and every field here you will have to fill it so that it submits. We would have a new staff and I will call him Frank James. So Frank James is the full name. We've tapped it. So we look at the username. This is automatically generated. If we tap on it, we'll see it creates a username. So take note, this is the username that your staff member will be using to sign into their account. So Frank_James is going to be the username you give to them. So, but if you forget the username, just know their first name and their last name would be added to it. But you can always tap on this to get it. If you also do have any issues, you can always contact us on our WhatsApp and we would attend to you quickly. So we'll just put the email, Frank James. You just get these details from your staff. Then a phone number. You can leave this. Will automatically generate an ID for your staff based on your user or your company name. So if we look down here, we can see a secure default password will be generated based on the staff member's surname. So it's going to be surname at 123 exclamation mark. So when we want to log in, I will show you what that password looks like so that you can always create it for your staff. Then we have the staff type. Like, what position does this person have in the company? So you have different levels. We have owner, manager, supervisor, agent, and so on. And you have admin last. We just would use the agent, right? Then we can select a branch. Let's say this person is for the Lagos branch. We'll put in a higher date. We'll just maybe put it to 1st of February. This one is empty. You can skip on these additional notes. So we go to the next step. This is the final step. We select a row. So based on what we did before, we'll give them a one row. So we'll just select field agent and tap on finish and save. And voila, the agent's name has been saved. Okay, so let's just create another one quickly. So for this user, we'll just give the person the account and administration role. So that is going to be their role, and we'll just tap on finish and save. So we've added 2 staff members for the company. So we can see them here that the 2 of them have been created, one for Frank and one for Caroline. Okay, so you have a few other options, a few things you can do here for your staff. You can tap in and see their details, the email, the phone number. Then you can update a status, whether you want them to be suspended, leave, terminated. But be careful on what options you select so that you don't, like if you click on terminated, you would have to contact us to reactivate the person, right? So, but you can suspend, put on leave, and so on and so forth. Then if you want to change like a different role for the person, you can select one of them, so it will swap the role that they already have in the system. Then if you want to edit the staff's profile, you can do that here. If you want to change the password, you can also do that here as well. You can change the password from their default, which is, like in this case now, it will be James at 123 exclamation mark. So you have the staff account. Right now, we've seen the list. Then whenever I want to show you a few more things before we wrap up this section of the video. So in the next one, this is like a 6A. In 6B, we would look at logging into the staff account and viewing, the transactions, creating transactions based on the permissions that we have given to the staff. what we want to then do, like I said, I want to show you something. We'll go to this manage roles, right? And if we tap on this button at the top bar here, right, which is this staff button, so you will see each person that belongs to each role. So like this field agent, we can see that we added Frank James and the accountant is Caroline Diesel. So they both been added to the roles for each of them, so we can see who belongs to any role in the events that maybe one person is not supposed to be there. You can remove them or add them easily. The next thing we want to do is assigning customers to staff. So I want us to do customer assigning to staff. So what we first of all do is go to our customers, right? And we can see two options here, assigned and unassigned, right? So unassigned we see is everybody, then assigned is you see who was assigned or not. So this map also shows you who has been assigned, who has not been assigned, and you can see your different staff. So this is like your agents. The agent has the agent stuff, so you can assign to this person. So what we want to then go ahead and do is, like I said, assign the staff to the customer. So first of all, highlight everything. So any customer that you want to be assigned to a specific staff, you highlight it and you tap on this action button. You have two options to assign and unassign. So click on assign. So we have the two staff members here, the agent and the accountant. We'll just tap in on the agent and we would see it is telling us that it has assigned successfully to these people. So these are people that are unassigned right now. We just have two of them. If we look on the assigned, it's giving us an error based on the fact that nobody's assigned to our own account. But if we look currently right now, we go back to customers and we tap in on customers, we will see that there is Frank James has been assigned to these particular customers. And if we click on the map, we'll see there are only two customers that have been unassigned or have not been assigned to anyone, and these people have been assigned. That's mainly it. In the next video, we're just going to log into this staff's account and perform some transactions so that we see how this thing works and how it's useful beyond just your own account. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.